Good evening, my lovely listeners, and welcome back to your weekly dose of chaos. This is Guys Being Dudes. I'm host one of two, Aiden Maloney, sat next to the boy himself, Kevin Boland. What's flippin' poppening, my man?
Not much is popping except for my knees every time I get up out of bed every morning.
Dude, that's been happening to me more frequently this week than any other week in my life. But that'll be part of my vibe of the week, which is upcoming after our super organized and well thought out and planned intro that we always do.
I mean, it's planned out week in and week out.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like the most planned segment in quotations of the show.
Yeah, if you can't tell, this entire show is scripted front to back. That's why it's so tame all the time.
Oh, it's extremely tame.
For certainly, yeah. But we welcome you back to the show regardless. We hope that you are strapped in, your seatbelt is buckled, and the deed to your house is currently in the mail to our corporate address.
Yes.
Because that is one of the rules for listening to this podcast for free, or if you're listening on radio, we appreciate both our listeners wherever we can get them, because we hope to make entertaining content for you.
I mean, we don't hope because we know. So, given that we know that we hope, gives us...
Is there a conclusion to your statement?
What we know and what we hope to know, what we know to hope.
And what we hope to know is
that...
What point you're getting to.
The point I'm getting to is that I know...
That you hope?
That we hope.
To know.
And that we hope that we know to hope.
We hope to know.
To know
Do
hope.
we know to know?
I think we know to hope to know that we have to know... We have the deed to your house now.
And your Social Security card.
Yep.
Physically in our possession.
Mm-hmm.
And your self, if applicable.
I mean, it's not required, but it's strongly recommended.
It is recommended. Yeah, it's like one of those, like, you log on to, like, the Netflix subscription page, and it's like, yeah, this is our basic plan, this is our most expensive plan, but this is the recommended plan.
That's us.
But they're all free. Mm-hmm. We just happen to recommend this one because we know what you want. And what you want right now is to hear Kevin's vibe of the week.
It's been a week.
No fucking way.
Yeah, yes fucking way.
Hold before I cut you off for a second time. I want to cut you off once.
Okay.
So, is this vibe of the week going to be of the last 7 days or of the future 4?
Don't even start me on that because
Please don't.
Because I was gonna just do a normal vibe of the past 7 days.
That would be wonderful.
But now that you brought it up,
don't. I swear.
I'm just kidding. Just don't bring it up again. On God, don't bring it up again.
Go ahead.
And I won't.
Go ahead.
But this past week has been okay. Last Wednesday I played hockey downtown. It was the last night of open hockey until the start of the new year, which is also when the league will be starting up. So I'll be playing quite a bit of hockey in the coming weeks.
That's solid.
But I took yet again another shot to the dome Wednesday night.
That's a weekly occurrence for you, bro.
It really is. No matter where I play, in Valpo or in Hammond, just whenever I'm between the pipes, they're just like, yeah, I'm going to hit it in the head. And thank God it was like 9:45, so there's only 15 minutes left to play. But guy shoots it, rings it off my cage in front. I'm like, I go into like turtle mode.
Yeah.
I go down to a knee. I'm like, oh God, I don't feel so. I just fell on my back.
Mr.
Everyone's like,
Stark,
oh my God,
I don't feel so good.
They're just like, holy shit, he's dead. I'm just like, no, I couldn't hear anything for like the next 30 minutes. My head was pounding.
The
ringing.
Did you get checked for a concussion?
I did.
By whom?
But I would say there were no medical professionals there. One of the skaters, he's just like, yeah, close your eyes and open them. He's like, yeah, you look okay. I'm like, all right.
So here's your your highly trained medical professional concussion evaluation. Close your eyes, open them back up, you're good.
Well, yeah, I mean, they didn't have the medical tent out there, so I couldn't go into that, you know.
That's true. We'll have to call up New York and get an eval.
I guess it could have been a very small concussion, but like I just sat in my car for like 10, 15 minutes, calmed down, recouped, and
letting it run its course. Yeah,
I drove home and I was fine the next day. But my cage is actually dented a little bit.
Jesus.
From that shot.
Did you have? Now let me, because I always get confused about this, because I've caught in my high school years when I was a catcher in baseball, I've definitely caught a few baseballs to the dome, but those are usually like if the ball's in the dirt, it bounces funny, it hits me in the head. Because I know catching is slightly different than goaltending because when you're in the hockey net, people can like block your vision, they can screen you, this and that. Whereas with catching, I can practically see the ball in the entire way.
Oh, yeah.
So my reaction time to catch the ball, thusly preventing it from hitting my face, is guaranteed. Unless, that situation where it hits the dirt funny. Do these particular shots to your head, do you even like have the reaction time or the sight to be able to block them?
Usually after the first headshot that I take, if any other shot is a high rise shot, I'm already like ducking down or like just move out of the way.
Can I ask why your reaction is to duck down rather than move your glove?
Because I just don't have, I don't know. Like I've done it a couple times, like I've swatted it away, but like sometimes the shot is just too fast where I'm just like I'm like and then I go to react and I'm already on my ass. So I had fun that night. It sucks getting hit in the head because it's not fun. And all the kid afterwards is just like, oh, sorry, man. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
What a dingus, thanks. Bro. What a dingus.
So that was Wednesday.
Yeah. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself.
Last, we did it. Okay, we did that.
More than 7 days have elapsed. Things have happened. Please talk about them.
That's true. Work has been going okay. We had a bit of an oopsie on a sale. That I'm actually pissed because I bought the things that were on sale the other day.
Yeah.
It was buy one of these cozy blankets, and they're really comfortable and cozy, and you get two of them for free.
Buy one, get two free?
Buy one, get two free.
Holy wow.
So the single item price point is like $35 for a blanket, but you're still getting the other two free.
You're getting 3 blankets for $35.
Yeah, so that's a good deal.
That's not bad.
I don't know if it was just our store or even the surrounding, but like someone on the internet, on the website, made an oopsie and made the sale still applied online, but people were buying the first blanket for $16.
16 and they got 2?
Yep.
Wow.
So that's why we're like, why do we have so many blanket orders today? And then they're like, okay, like someone actually came over the PA just like sorry everybody, like we got to stop the sale, like something's messed up, and like it was pandemonium.
Oh my
it was
gosh.
And then the other day at work I got yelled at by an athlete. That's what we call our customers.
For sure.
Because this woman is so ripshit and irate that she's not finding the 10% off coupon on our website for these $40 pair of Crocs that you need 10% off of.
I need my Crocs.
So she asked me, I was like, do you need help with anything, ma'am? She's like, yeah, like, I'm trying to find this 10% off coupon on the website. I was like, honestly, ma'am, I'm not really familiar with the website.
I'll show you. It's right up your ass and to the left.
I wish I could have said that. But I said, I'm not familiar with the website. She's like, well, you work here? I'm just like, but I don't.
Yeah, I work in the physical store. I'm not a tech guy.
So then I call another coworker of mine over to me, and she asks him the same question, and he also says, I'm not very familiar with the website. So she's like, get a damn manager over here.
Oh my God.
And at that point, I'm standing there, hand over one hand. I'm just just rocking back and forth slowly. I'm like, I'm gonna punt this old cunt. She's gonna get it. But that got resolved too. But overall, it's been a good past week of hockey and work and just chillaxing, doing this show, doing Coach's Corner, doing after hours. It's just been a great old time.
That's solid. I can appreciate that.
I can't wait for Christmas to just be over because I'm already over it.
Really? My vibe of the week is going to be quite the contrary.
I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. I just want it to be.
You work in retail, so you have a very different holiday experience than I do.
It's not only that, it's just with everything else that's going on in my personal life. I just want Christmas to be done. I mean, yeah, most of my family's up here in town now, so I'll be seeing them. I got a very busy weekend ahead of me.
That's fun, yeah.
Just get it over and done with.
Yeah. My vibe of the week is going to be a little different because I'm actually excited for Christmas, which is strange because as we talked about in a previous week, it might have been last week, we mentioned that, we weren't feeling super festive, and that's been a trend through Halloween and Thanksgiving that it just didn't vibe right. It didn't feel like it used to feel. And it could just be that we're getting older. We are literally both physically and mentally experiencing holidays differently, but it just wasn't vibing right. But today at work, since where we're at in the Midwest, we're expecting quite the snowstorm, I got a 4-day weekend ahead of me. And so at work, since I was just riding around and doing work. Whenever I had the radio on, I had some Christmas music on, which is not it's not something I do frequently, but I don't know, it just got me in the holiday spirit. I had some Christmas jazzy tunes when Kevin and I were prepping for the show, so it's just got me feeling more festive than I usually do. So I'm feeling on the up and up, which is pretty solid.
So what he secretly means is that he's into men.
Well, yeah, no, that's not a secret.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
I mean, yeah, I'll listen to Christmas music, but, like, it's got to be good. Like, none of the stereotypical actual Christmas music. Like,
yeah.
It can be festive theme, but, like, from a well-known band that actually makes good music that tries a holiday rendition of some song.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or like Christmas parody songs. Those are cool.
Like,
those are fine.
Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song is actually fire.
Oh yeah.
I can frick with that, definitely. But there are some like certain Christmas songs I really like the White Christmas by the Drifters, which is the one in Home Alone. That song's great. I really like that one. That's like top 3 Christmas songs of all time for me.
I mean, I do like Mariah Carey.
Yeah?
No,
you do?
I don't. No, I don't.
I was going to say that would make 0 of us that do. Anyway, Christmas coming up for me. I celebrate Christmas even though I'm not a religious individual. It's just what my family it's just what my family does. But for anyone out there, this is the holiday season, at least when we're recording. If you're listening later, I hope you had a good holiday season, but Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's a good one.
By the way,
Stay
I just
safe.
want to bring this up that given to my past, week and an extra couple days because, what happened in the pit. We're recording on a Thursday because this man to the right of me has had 22 and a half hours of work in the past 2 days. So
plus
we're like,
today makes it...
Hey.
Yeah. Since they had to stack the week up differently because we can't work Friday due to weather conditions, my typical shifts are 8 hours. So I work anywhere from 38 to 40 hours a week. Pretty typical because it is a very physically strenuous job. So working anything past 8 hours is incredibly exhausting. So on Monday, I worked 8 hours. Tuesday, I worked 12 and a half hours. Wednesday, I worked 10 hours. And today, I worked 8 hours. So I am beat. I am completely exhausted from work, but I'm glad that I have a 4-day weekend to recoup and enjoy the holidays. And honestly, even though it was a lot of hours, it wasn't bad work. It was still...
I mean, yeah, that's good. But like, we always plan on doing this on a Tuesday every week. So that's why when Tuesday rolled around, it got to about that time where I should be expecting a call or a text from Andy just like, hey, you just got off work, you can head on over.
Yeah.
And it's like 2:30, I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to call his bitch ass.
Yeah.
I call him, he's like, hey, what up? I'm just like, what's going on? He's like, I'm still at work. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, like, I'll let you know. And then like 5 o'clock, he's like, hey, I just got off. I'm like,
right.
What?
Yeah.
So Tuesday didn't happen, and then yesterday wasn't 12 and a half hours, but it was still a busy day. So, and now we're recording in a oh god damn it!
Say again?
In the midst of a blizzard, of a snowstorm of record proportions, I guess.
This isn't factual. It is snowing quite a bit.
It might be by the time we're done recording here.
Well,
who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, we hope that you have a wonderful holiday season.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
Buy a Chrysler. Don't buy a Chrysler. They're dog shit.
Don't buy a car for
Don't
Christmas
buy a car.
in general.
Oh my God, Kevin, you got me started. Did you get me started?
Are you talking?
Are you gonna stop me?
Are you gonna?
Are we bringing this back? I'm talking here.
Oh shit.
And any of our radio listeners know what's about to fucking happen, because I'm talking here. These fucking car commercials, holy shit. Not only that, I have 2 gripes, right? One, these Christmas-ass car commercials. Who the fuck goes out and buys a goddamn Jeep Grand Wagoneer for Christmas? Who's doing that shit? Which one of you rich motherfuckers has 90 grand to throw around for a Christmas gift? Nobody fucking does. I don't understand how stupid these fucking car companies have to goddamn be to make a goddamn Christmas car commercial that they're going to air the entirety of November and December. It's, oh my God, dude, if you're buying a car for Christmas, fuck you. You're the worst. And to the goddamn Charmin toilet paper bears, fuck you. Your entire family can rot in hell. I would throw you on a boat after stabbing you. I'd set the boat on fire. I would laugh with joy. Fuck the Charmin bears. Fuck car commercials.
Are you
I'm
done?
done.
You're
I'm
done?
Yeah.
Well, good, because now I'm talking here.
You're talking here.
I'm talking here.
Uh-oh.
There's a certain...
Two for one special.
We sell pretty much anything you can buy it. We even got the... But
Hey.
we got trailers behind our store full of ellipticals, treadmills, basketball systems, all the heavier stuff.
For certainly.
And just some people want to buy a treadmill for their wife or their significant other for Christmas.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That means my significant other or wife is fat as fuck, and honey, this is my polite way of saying you need to lose some weight.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to order this $2,000 treadmill, which weighs 2 tons, by the way. I had to...
Oh my
listen.
gosh.
Some guy came to...
This guy.
Ordered it for curbside, so we had to go into the back, put it on a dolly, wheel it up front, put it in his car. He didn't really help us much. He looked like your typical white male. I'm wheeling the dolly throughout the store. I completely demolish an end cap with the treadmill.
No.
My coworker behind me is like, Jesus Christ, who the fuck taught you how to drive? I'm like, Rich, this is heavy as shit. Like, just get off me. So as I'm wheeling it further, I hit another end cap, demolish that one.
What is wrong with you?
Athletes and other people just like, oh my God. And I'm just like, I just kept on going. I'm just like, whoever's behind me, pick it up. Like, I can't do it. I'm like, this thing is heavy as
no
shit.
Way.
Like, I just walking, boom. Like, who taught you how to drive? Shut up. Walk a little bit, boom. Everything just falls. Like, cups, socks, just everything that was on that end cap, done. Gone.
Oh my God.
Finally get it up front, get it outside, put it in the car. I walk back inside. I'm holding my lower back like I'm 80 years old. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, I'm taking a 10. I'm done.
I'm taking a 75-minute lunch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That's like the equivalent of like buying your wife a vacuum for Mother's Day. That's such a fuck you kind of gift. That's so shitty. It's like, here's a Swiffer sweeper. Happy Mother's Day.
I say, my grandmother loves to clean, the grandparents I live with, so I was thinking for Christmas, I'll just get you a fucking wet jet. Since you love to clean so much, you're like...
That's unbelievable.
Maybe like they have, I mean, they're old, so they're like, get the sweeper. It's not called the vacuum, it's called the sweeper. Yeah, get the sweeper.
That's
And
fucked.
it's this very old, like, you guys could really use something that's not a dust devil here.
Oh my God.
It's not really, it's not.
It's an
like,
antique, really.
It is. So I'm like, you guys need new cleaning equipment.
Oh my God.
Because you love to clean. So here's a wet jet and the refillable chemical cleaner solution and a couple of... oh God, scrubbing bubbles.
Oh
things.
God, get some scrub daddies for sure.
Oh yeah,
for certain.
I'm a scrub daddy.
To cap, oh, hey, nice. To cap off my vibe of the week.
Oh, you're still going.
Yeah, well, I was at one point, but then I got all riled up because you had to mention cars.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, to cap off my vibe of the week, I had a moment yesterday. You are familiar. For anyone not familiar, my girlfriend Jordan is a my Jordan is a big fan of cats, and I recently have become very accustomed and friendly with cats because we live with 3 of them. And one of our cats, our newest addition, his legal name is Spinach Casserole, and we have a plethora of nicknames for him. We call him, well, Spinach, Spanch, Spim, Spam, Shit Ass, Shit Butt, Fuck Ass, Dumbass.
That's quite the list of nicknames
there. There's more. There's more. I'm just not thinking of them. But I came up with one just on the fly yesterday, and I don't know what it was, but I was like holding him, like you hold, like it was almost like a Simba moment. You know that
Simba.
Yeah. So I was like holding him up, right, and he looked so doofy. Like, his entire face is just, like, scrunched, and he's just, like, chilling there. He looked like Robert fucking De Niro. And I just looked at him, I'm like...
Don't disrespect De Niro like that.
Am I talking to me?
Ouch.
But, yeah, he looked like those little fucking Robert De Niro cat, so I just looked at him, I'm like, your new nickname is going to be Donkey Stale.
Donkey Stale.
Donkey Stale. And
Interesting.
Jordan lost it. she was dying laughing, and I'm like, what did I say? And I was like, oh yeah, I guess Donkey Stale is kind of a fucking weird nickname. But yeah, that was just a super funny moment, especially for her, because she wasn't expecting me to say Donkey Stale. I wasn't even expecting me to say Donkey Stale. So it was just a great moment. Now we have a new cat. His name is Donkey Stale. He's the same cat.
I mean, I would have just been laughing at you from your own stupidity.
Thanks.
Not that it was funny or anything, just...
Fuck you.
Donkey Stale.
Donkey Stale.
Put that crack pipe down.
I won't. I have 3 of them. 2 to go in my nose, 1 for my mouth.
Stop it. Get
some help. And while we get some help, we will be right back with some G-Dang quizzes. Alrighty, we're back. And we're back and better than ever. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Well,
this
I can
right
stop.
Here,
I'll stop.
This right here is gals being pals.
Pretty boy swag. That already happened.
What I did there?
Yeah, that happened once, like
it was great.
Half a year ago.
It was honestly one of the best shows I think has
No,
ever
I think you're right.
graced the airwaves.
I think the best part of it was it wasn't us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people that were actually funny behind the mic.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway.
And they're women, which is a double negative.
Wow. Wow.
Just kidding.
See a therapist, because there was a little bit of misogyny in there. See what I did there?
What, are you going to massage me?
No, misogyny.
Massage me.
Misogyny.
Massage these nuts.
All right, we'll be right back after I massage those nuts. No.
And we're back.
We have some that fast?
That was quick, yeah.
Yeah, well, I know what I'm good at. Anyway, we have some quizzes for you. And
what?
I do ask you to pardon any background noise, because where we record, our tiny little recording studio, in air quotes.
We are in a concrete box.
Yeah, we're in a concrete box, but we also share that concrete box with my girlfriend and I's ferrets. So they have this huge, like, playpen cage kind of thing. It's got, like, 3 tiers and a bunch of hammocks and food and water, and it's more luxurious than what I currently live in. So I'm jealous of them, but they're ferrets. They're chaotic. They like to frick around. They like to choke slam each other off of the different tiers.
I think if you take out all the platforms and whatnot in there, you could fit in there.
Oh, I could.
It probably won't be comfortable.
Oh, easily.
You could fit.
No, I could definitely fit in there. But I appreciate everyone's patience with the sound disruptions in the background, because as of right now, there's nothing I can really do with that, and there's only so much editing I can put in before I have to send the show off for distribution. Anyway.
I just had a great idea.
Yeah?
What we do for next week's show, we put the ferrets and we put the cats.
Yeah.
We put them in the bathroom.
That's not a good idea.
It's a great idea. You know why? Because
they fight to the death?
No sound distraction. No,
dude, it
by
would
happenstance
be
that
so
happens.
loud.
Well,
it would be so loud.
Okay, so then what we do is we put them out in the garage.
That's a horrible idea. This is why you don't have any pets. This is why you should not ever have any pets.
Well, this is exactly why we can't be professional.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry that I host the room necessary for a recording studio. I'm so sorry that I take the time to edit and produce and mix and master all of the audio we have here. I mean, that's totally my bad that I do all of our work.
Better be.
Anyway, saltiness out of the way, we have some quizzes.
Whoa.
Hello?
It's quiz time?
Well, you'll have to check my watch.
It's black.
Well, it's not on. You know what that means?
It means it's...
Say again?
I just choked on air. It means it's quiz time.
That means it's quiz time. And Kevin's not going to like my quiz. I already know that.
I normally never do.
You've liked a few of them. You've liked a handful of them.
Yeah, but the ones that you start off by saying you're not going to like this is the ones I particularly don't do well in.
The way I formulate my quizzes is I try and make something that'll be like entertaining and engaging for the listeners to participate in. And then I think about it and I'm like, oh, Kevin's going to be bad at that. But I already made the quiz.
Let's do it.
Anyway, this here is Kevin's quiz. It is World Tour Part 2.
Oh, no.
You're going to tell me some capital cities.
Okay, here we go.
20 questions.
Oh.
I know geography is not your strong suit, so I will set the over-under at 7.
Well, no, because the only country that exists on this planet is the United States of America.
The only country is Indiana.
Even better.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Who's your world
Shut the fuck up. That was the dumbest shit.
Oh. Well, we got to keep that in.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping that in for sure, for certainly. So 20 questions. I'll set the over-under at 7. Place your bets.
Boy.
If you think Kevin's going to get more or fewer than... So, you know what? No. I'm gonna do a Las Vegas. I'll set the over-under at 7.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Place your bets. So I have 10 U.S. states and 10 European countries that you're going to have to tell me what is the capital city of them. Are you feeling confident?
Euro trash. No.
I figured not. Arizona. What's the capital?
Phoenix.
Well done. See?
I did almost say Tempe.
Really?
Just because it was the first city that came into my mind.
They're sister cities. It's the same thing. Arkansas.
Ooh. Oh, Arkansas. I was thinking Anchorage.
Yeah, no, that's...
Arkansas. Oh, man.
Isn't Anchorage a city in Alaska?
I thought Anchorage is the capital of Alaska.
That is not the capital of Alaska.
Oh, it's not? Well, it's definitely a city.
I don't think it's the capital of Alaska.
Arkansas. Spapple.
Spapple?
I don't know anything Arkansas. It doesn't exist.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah. That one checks out?
Yeah.
Illinois. The only state...
Illinois.
Yeah.
Chicago?
Oh my god. No. Springfield. Correct.
It should be Chicago.
It should be Chicago.
So don't sigh at the fact that I said that.
Okay.
Because it should be.
Sigh retracted. Kansas.
Topeka.
Correct. You're on a roll. Louisiana.
Baton Rouge.
Hey, you
Red
know what
Stick.
that Red Stick. That's right. Michigan. It's not Detroit.
Lansing.
Correct. Whoa, he's on a roll. 4 in a row. Can he keep it going?
I'm telling you, this country is a bet USA.
Montana.
Oh, isn't this like Montana? Hannah.
Close. Help me.
Helga von Hestenberg.
Helga von Hestenberg. No, it is another H word, H name.
Well, it's not Heather.
Close. No, still, well, close. No.
Oh my God.
Are you familiar with no? Think of blank of Troy.
Hamburger.
Hamburger of Troy.
H of Troy.
Hezbollah. No.
I don't know.
Helena.
Oh.
Helen of Troy.
Yeah.
Helena,
Whatever.
Montana. It's actually beautiful. I drove through there multiple times. It's very nice. New York.
New York City.
Wrong. You're wrong.
New York.
Log off Ethernet. You're wrong.
New York.
Anyone out there who's a geography buff is laughing at you right now.
That's okay. They can.
New York City, New York is not its capital.
How about Spapple?
Spapple is correct. That is the capital of New York.
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint if you want.
Sure.
There is a manufacturer of various chocolates and candies that goes by this name nearby.
Kit Kat.
No.
Hershey.
No.
Twix.
No.
Crunch.
No. Candy company.
Butterfinger.
Oh my god.
Oh, but candy manufacturer. Nestle.
No. Are you fucked?
Yeah, I am. I don't know.
Albany, New York. There's an Albany's 20 minutes from here. Albany.
These nuts.
Albanese nuts. The only state that doesn't exist, Ohio.
Columbus.
Correct. Wisconsin.
Oh, it's not Green Bay, is it?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Cheese.
Cheese, Wisconsin is right.
I knew it.
Well done. Swiss?
Gouda.
Good choice. Is that your final choice?
Yeah, that is my final answer. I'm like, there's no way that's right.
Madison, Wisconsin is what I was looking for. Well, of your U.S. states, you currently have 6 correct. So
over under 7.5. I need to get at least one of these
pretty close.
European weirdos.
You need two to surpass.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I hope everyone out there who's a geography buff is currently laughing at Kevin, because
That's fine,
he literally missed 4 U.S. states.
But just know, if I ever find you and you're like, are you the guy that couldn't geography right? Be like, yeah,
the answer
I was.
is yes.
But you're not even going to hear that answer because you're going to be on the floor before you even hear me speak.
Yeah, he's going to edit out the answer. Oh, wait, he doesn't know how to edit. That's my job. Anyway, your final 10 European countries. Germany.
Munich.
No. Good
Berlin?
guess. Berlin is correct. I like that you knew. Well, eventually.
Yeah, well, because Munich just... Azihide! Munich!
Everybody's least favorite country, France.
Paris.
Correct.
Paris.
Well done. You got the 8.
I saw Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
I saw that too.
This is such a fun movie.
Oh.
Greece. Let's see if you know this one. And if you don't, you will once I say it.
Athens.
Holy shit, you got it. Well done. You're doing better in Europe than you are in... Are you secretly European?
No, I am not.
Oh my god.
I am not
He's
secretly...
totally Euro trash. Italy.
Italy.
Huh?
Oh,
Think about it.
I am.
The
and it's
answer
tough.
is super frickin' easy.
Italy.
Italian. Pasta fazool.
Venice?
No. Good guess, but no.
Pasta visual? Okay, so then it's obviously...
Spaghetti. Yeah? Yeah?
Pizza Hut's 3-meat treat. Italy.
Correct.
I don't know.
Rome.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Rome, Italy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm making the pizza.
I'm making a pee-pee. The Netherlands. You'll know the city once I say it. It's somewhere up there in that noggin of yours.
The Netherlands.
Yes.
Asgard.
Asgard. No.
I don't know.
Amsterdam.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure you're familiar with Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Oh.
Son of a biscuit.
Poland.
Poland.
Yes. The country of Poland.
Mm-hmm. They have a capital.
That they do. I can give you another hint. I'm not sure how helpful it'll be.
Sure.
There was a gun paint in Call of Duty Black Ops named after the capital of Poland. It was blue, like blue army spotted with gray and black.
I don't know.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Warsaw.
Oh.
Familiar with Warsaw?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so. Did my hint pick up after I said it?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Son of a...
Sweden. Your favorite country.
Oh,
I can give you another hint.
Sweden.
Yes.
PewDiePie.
Correct. PewDiePie is the capital of Sweden.
I don't know. You can give me the hint, but I probably still won't know.
There is a syndrome named after...
Stockholm.
Yay! Let's flip and go.
Stockholm.
Stockholm
Yep. I got
is
it.
correct. Ukraine.
Yeah, I got the syndrome.
No, I know that.
Okay.
I gave
Ukraine.
it to you.
Russia.
Touchy subject.
Ukraine.
Yes.
I crane. Everybody cranes.
Ukraine?
I don't know.
Kyiv. You haven't...
Kyiv.
Yeah.
Kyiv. Nope, haven't heard of that.
There have been like a year's worth of news
the capital
about...
city of Kyiv. Okay.
Yeah,
All
okay, okay. Belgium. The capital of Belgium.
Waffles.
No? Good guess.
Belgium.
It
Chocolate.
is a food. No, not that either. I can give you a hint.
Food. All right, give me the hint.
There are sprouts named after this capital
Brussels?
city. Brussels is correct. Believe it or not,
What country were we just? Belgium. Brussels, Belgium.
Belgium,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Believe it or not, the Brussels sprouts are actually named after that city.
Really?
Yeah, that's why there's an S after Brussels. It's Brussels sprouts.
Oh.
The final, I know you're doing fantastically on this quiz compared to the over-under I gave you. So your final country, which I do know you know the answer to, is Austria. The capital of Austria.
Do I know that?
You know the word. You are familiar with the word. I can give you a hint.
Sure.
There are hot dogs that fall under this title of being higher quality. Blank beef hot dogs.
All beef.
Yeah, the capital is all, and it's all beef.
All beef. Fuck, what country was it? Austria.
Think about it. It's on like all the signs. Like
Vienna?
Vienna is
Okay.
correct. I'm glad you got the hint.
All right.
Well done, actually. That was fantastic.
That was good.
Yeah. You landed 12 points this beautiful quiz. Kevin,
All right.
I'm proud of you. You did much better than I thought you would. You have proven me wrong, quite frankly.
Oh, good.
And
good.
yeah, I was kind of hoping you would go 10 for 10 in America, but you actually you got
Sometimes.
You got 6 of the U.S. states, and you got 6 European countries.
That's pretty good. I will
take
that.
Yeah, no, you're doing pretty good. So I hope everyone out there enjoyed that quiz. And Kevin actually has one for me right about now.
I do. 12 questions here.
Sure.
We've known each other for what, 3 years now?
3-4 years,
4 years?
Yeah.
Do you know me?
Oh, God.
Is the name of my quiz here.
What is my over-under? 1?
Well, there's 12 questions here. Yeah, I hope you get 8 right.
You hope?
Yeah, I do.
I hope I do as well. That would be very embarrassing.
All right. Over-under is 8 out of 12 questions here, and here's the first one. Okay.
I will cut you off real fast. What does that say about our friendship? That you think I only know 2/3 of what you're about to ask me? That's kind of funny.
Hold on. Okay. You should get at least 10 out of 12. And if you don't, this is the last episode again. Just kidding.
Friendship ended with Aiden.
Friendship
He's
ended
stupid.
over a quiz. All right. What's my birthday?
June
Is it right
2000.
month? Yeah? Do you know the day?
June.
You got the month and the year right.
June 20.
Nope.
Is it the June 17th?
There you go.
2000.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was up there. Here's where I get confused. My sister Kira has a birthday June 20th. My Nana has a birthday June 23rd. You've got your birthday June 17th, so I get the 3 confused, but I landed on the right answer.
Good.
Good.
Favorite color?
Your favorite color?
Uh-huh.
We have never talked about our favorite colors
I know,
before.
but like out of all the colors, this should be an easy guess.
This is what dude friendships are. You know everything there is to know about their cock and balls, and you don't know their favorite color. That's a dude friendship.
That is actually
Blaringly
scarily
accurate.
True.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll guess your favorite color is green.
Really? Final answer?
I would imagine, based on your attitude, that I'm wrong. I would guess green, red, or blue, and I'm going to stick with green.
Incorrect. It is red.
It is red?
It is red.
Damn. Shucks, man.
What's my height?
What's your actual height, or what is the height you claim to be?
I am this height.
5'4".
Thank you.
Yes.
Because it's correct.
You're welcome.
What game do I have the most time played in?
Destiny 2? No. COD Advanced Warfare.
No.
No?
Nope.
That's the one you've spent like $5,000 on.
I'm not talking money spent, time spent playing a particular game. Advanced
my
Warfare
gosh.
was up there. That was at 20 or 24 days of in-game time.
Wow. Wowie. Okay, so it's not Advanced Warfare.
It is a shooting game.
It's a shooting game, but it's not Destiny 2.
Nope.
What's the one? What's the one where you're in Washington D.C. and there's like the dudes, like the operators or whatever the fuck? It's that one, right?
They got watches.
They get the watches.
What's it called?
Watchmen.
No.
Watchdogs.
No.
Watch boys.
Ew. No.
Watch fellows.
It's a Tom Clancy game.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Watchdog. Rainbow Six Siege.
No. Ew.
Rainbow Four Siege.
No.
Rainbow Before the Siege.
Rainbow Foreskin.
Rainbow Foreskin was my nickname in high school. So it's a Tom Clancy. The final answer.
It came out in 2019.
Tom Clancy's 2019 Rainbow Siege. Tom Clancy's game of 2019. Final answer.
Really, you don't know?
Dude,
I've talked about it all the time.
And it's not Rainbow.
No.
Tom Clancy's.
The first
the
game
one
in this series came out in 2016.
Uh-huh.
With the start of the dollar flu, you were
The dollar flu.
the government's last.
Yeah. So now you're in
agent to be
Washington,
deployed.
D.C. What? Oh, okay. Tom Clancy's. Mr. Clancy's Washington agents.
I'm just gonna. You're not gonna get this.
I'm right, though.
The Division 2.
That's what I said. I
No,
said
you
Division
didn't.
2.
You didn't.
Did I say Destiny 2?
Yeah, you said
I
Destiny
literally
2.
meant to say Division 2.
Well, you didn't.
I literally meant to. I'm counting that as a point because
All right,
you don't
fine.
play Destiny. I meant to say
I have.
Division 2.
I have played Destiny,
But that's not the one I was trying to say. I was just stupid.
You know how much time I do have in the Division 2 on one character?
Oh, what is it? Like 50 or 60 hours? No? Or days, rather. 50 or 60 days. More?
I think the last time I checked, the last time I played, it was at like 128 days.
100 and half of a year?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Favorite beer?
Oh, no. Yingling?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, dude, there's so many beers you like, but I'm pretty sure it's Yingling. Traditional lager, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the classic.
Favorite food?
Oh, my fucking God. Pizza?
Yep.
Mac and cheese? Yeah?
Pizza,
Okay.
yep.
I was going to say it's either pizza or mac and cheese, but yeah.
Favorite kind of music?
Rock? Heavy metal?
It was
Yeah,
rock.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So far, he's only got one wrong here in my favorite color, which
Clutch.
you should have known that.
Dude, really? I should have known that.
Yeah. Favorite video game series?
Call of Duty?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, if that's wrong, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Favorite liquor?
Interesting. Is it a Jack Daniels product? I would say Jack Daniels or
Yep.
Jack Daniels Honey.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you would have said Fireball.
No, I know better than that. Fireball is for me.
It's up there.
Fireball's
It is one of my
top
favorites,
5 for
but
me, yeah.
it's not my favorite.
Yeah. Jack Honey or classic?
I just put Jack Daniels
Fair.
because I'll drink about any flavor.
That's fair.
How long have I been playing hockey?
Oh my gosh. Well, I would imagine since you and your brother were youngins.
Well, just like not even that. Like to put it in perspective, like we met at Town and Country, and that was in 2019.
Yep.
I was playing then, and I
Yeah.
still am now.
Like playing like on ice in a league? Is that what you're asking? Or like how long have you been enjoying hockey to play as a sport?
I'll go with that one.
Okay. I would probably say since you were 10. I'd say since you were 10, which would put it at 12 years.
Final answer?
Is it longer?
Shorter.
Shorter, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say 10 years then.
Shorter.
Really?
Yep.
This is very
I
surprising
started
to
playing
me.
when I was in high school.
Oh, that I did not know. 7 years?
Yeah,
6?
I'll give it to you. 5.
Yeah. 5, really? I would have expected, with how...
I started watching it when I was a sophomore in high school, but I didn't, like,
Yeah.
me and my buddies didn't own a pair of rollerblades or sticks or pucks or
Yeah.
nets until a little while after that. And then we just started playing for fun in parking lots and in the street, and then,
Yeah.
you know, the ice rink opened up here in Valpo, and I started
Right.
ice skating, started getting into that, so...
With how passionate you are about hockey, I would have suspected it would have been longer, but I guess not.
If it was longer, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be in the NHL because I'm just a beast.
That is true.
Jeff, I've heard the Blackhawks are looking for a goalie.
They need one. They could use you.
Last 2 questions here. He has room for one wrong answer here.
Yeah.
What was my first car? What did I used to drive?
Your first car. Mm-hmm. A Lexus.
In what specific? Like, I'm looking for the year, the model.
the make, the model, the
Yep.
VIN number.
No, not the VIN. That's personal.
Was it an ES300?
It was a Lexus ES300.
2002 Lexus ES300.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. And
You remember what
final,
my first car was?
a 2016 Ford Escape?
Absolutely fucking not.
It
2012, gamer.
That was a 2012?
2012.
I thought it was a bit
That-
older
that
than
was-
that.
no,
it
that-
couldn't
that-
have been because we. Yeah, no.
Yeah, 2012
Why the
Ford
fuck
Escape.
did I think
the last
2016?
good-looking Ford Escape model. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Until you killed a deer with it,
Yeah, well,
or he killed the car.
he killed my car. I killed him.
Last question: have I ever been in an accident?
How bad of an accident? You've had several fender benders. You've had an oopsie daisy at a gas station.
Okay. Serious car accident.
I would say no. You have not had a serious car accident.
Correct.
You have bottomed out your car.
I have.
You've crashed into either one or many concrete poles at a gas station. How many cars have you backed up into? Is it one or more than one?
One, and that bitch shouldn't have even parked there. She was late to
my
her
God.
casting of the Ice Age live-action movie.
Are you fucking for real?
Yeah, she looked like
Oh
Sid the
my
Sloth. No, she was just her and her white bitch friends were just going to
my
Franklin House.
God.
Like, oh, it's Popcorn Fest. Let's have a drink. Let's park in a spot that's not a spot. Fucking bitch.
That's
All
funny.
right. Well, he got 11 out of 12 right, so this
Excellent.
friendship is still intact.
Friendship intact, confirmed. And with that in mind, this time I do actually guarantee that Kevin will pick our tier list, which is coming up right after this couple-second break. We've returned for some G-dang tier listing. Oh no, Kevin, what if they don't know what tier listing is? What if they're new to the podcast and they started on episode 4 instead of episode 1?
Well, first off, you're listening in the incorrect order.
Yeah, we
need to start from 1 to...
We often reference previous episodes. Mm-hmm. So if you're new to the show and this is your first episode, hi and thank you, but it would benefit you to listen in order.
Yeah, and unlike our radio version of this show, it's a podcast, so you can listen to it whenever you want.
Ad-free because we're too small to have ads. Sponsor-free because we're too small to have sponsors. So it's completely free, and you just get our beautiful, handsome, enchanting voices directly into your flippin' earlobes.
I mean, that sounds like a perfect Friday night to me.
That sounds like every Friday night to me.
And so this segment that we have introduced for this new season will not, unfortunately, make it to the airwaves because, hey...
we gotta cut it for time.
We gotta cut something, because radio, we get 1 hour. Podcast, we can go as long as we want.
Dang time as we want.
So if you're here listening from the radio world, hi, welcome. We hope you enjoy this brand new segment that we came up with. Because you won't hear this on air, and it's not like oh, they're just a cash grab. Like, no, this is also free listening too.
We don't make money off of this. It's not a cash grab.
Trust me, at some point we'll post more exclusive content on the OnlyFans. That will be a cash grab.
That'll be
but
exclusive.
For right now, this is exclusively free to those who listen to the podcast. This certain segment, everything else will make it to the radio, but this one won't. But let's dive right into this tier listing.
Let's dive right in. So what we do is, every week, we have a new category of items. And in this category, we will rank every item that we can conceivably think of on a scale from S to F. S being the absolute greatest, best of the best, and then it'll go A being excellent, B being better, C being average, D being pretty bad, F being worst of the worst, throw it in the garbage. I would rather die than do or consume this categorized item.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite simply put.
So, I did, as a promise from last week, overdue, let Kevin select this week's category. He did it. So we will be ranking every soft drink we can think of. And I'm sure, since we have almost exclusively American listeners, you think of soft drinks, you probably think of soda. But the category of soft drinks literally includes any drink that doesn't contain alcohol. So, we have...
Here in America, pop. Okay, that's what we call it.
No, we call it soda. I call it soda.
I call it pop.
Well, that's wrong.
I mean, okay. I call it pop some days, and some days I call it soda.
I call it pop because it makes a pop noise when I open a can.
Do you call it a sody pop?
I call it soda.
I call it a soda pop.
Nice, fresh can of soda pop. Oh, look, he's flying. Anyway. We all know that nobody likes you. We're quoting The Other Guys. If you haven't seen The Other Guys, do yourself a favor and watch The Other Guys.
I mean, there wasn't even an awning.
Wasn't even an awning.
Even an awning.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes. You got it. Great movie.
Anyway,
go see it.
We will be ranking every soft drink we can think of, and what better to start off with than water?
F.
Absolutely.
I'm just kidding.
S plus.
It's an A. I mean, it's just water.
Dude, I love water.
It's just water.
There is nothing
I'm made up of water. You can drink me.
I do.
Okay, so then it is an S.
We'll put water in A+.
That's fine.
Because water is a wonderful, wonderful drink. Whole milk. Now, I'm not a fan of plain milk, but as an ingredient, it's fantastic. Whole milk specifically, as an ingredient, is wonderful. I think whole milk can be added to make some great smoothies. It goes well in, like, cooking for, like, making a roux or whatever. I would put whole milk at, like, a B.
I agree with that. Yeah,
I would never like drink a glass of milk though. I don't do that.
I don't particularly drink it a whole lot. Like whenever the rare occasions I do eat breakfast, it's usually orange juice
Yeah.
or water. I just
That's
don't
fair.
drink milk. If it's in cereal, I drink it then, sure, but
Right. Yeah, I agree.
I think
so
a B.
B plus, yeah.
B's a good
For
rank.
whole milk. Skim milk, which is just water that's
It's
lying about being milk.
That's an F.
F. Skim milk goes in F, along with fat-free milk and 1% milk and 2% milk.
I mean, when we finally
Because they're all lying.
when we finally find that other 98%,
When we find the other 98% of milk, we're gonna be rich, dude.
I'm gonna it's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna pre. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Orange juice.
A plus.
A plus. That's
I love OJ.
fair. That's
Okay.
fair.
No pulp. I don't do
No,
the pulp.
Really, I usually go light pulp because like if you get like the most pulp, like the Florida's natural most pulp, dude, you're just drinking an orange. Like you're just like it's oops all pulp. I usually go
Well,
some.
technically, sir, when you're
Well,
drinking orange juice,
technically,
you're kind of drinking
nah.
the orange.
Shut
Okay.
shut. But like no pulp is decent. I like some pulp because I think it does add flavor, but
Fair.
like I'm not gonna get like the most pulp. I
No.
think that's you're just eat an orange at that rate. So orange juice A plus.
Yeah, A plus.
I can frick with that. Apple juice.
B minus for me.
That's
It's okay, but
That's
like
fair.
I drink a lot of more different juices than
yeah.
apple.
There are better juices than apple. I can agree. I'll go B minus. I'll go B minus with that. And one that I just thought of off the top that I somehow missed on the list. Speaking of apple juice, non-alcoholic apple cider.
F.
No, you don't mean that.
Non-alcoholic?
You don't mean that.
I want alcohol.
Well, yeah, of course I want an alcoholic cider.
So F.
But regular apple
But-
cider, you can add,
I get spiky.
you can spike it. That's the good thing about soft drinks is you can spike them. Most of them. I wouldn't put alcohol into plain milk. But apple juice, you can add Fireball to make an apple pie. You can add whiskey to make something good anyway. So, apple cider, I would put higher than apple juice. I would put
Yeah.
apple cider a B plus.
I agree with that. I'll
Okay.
go B plus. I was just being an ass.
That's fair. Grape juice, and I'm talking like the Welch's like purple grape juice.
I'm not a big fan of grapes, so I gotta
Really?
give this a. I'll go C minus because I know
I
you probably won't go lower than that.
was gonna go higher actually. I really enjoy grape juice. I would put grape juice almost at an A.
Really?
Yeah, I really like grape juice. But we can compensate in the middle for like a B or B minus.
I'll do a B minus.
B
That's
minus
fine.
is fine.
That's
I can
fine.
live with that for sure. What about white grape juice?
White grape juice?
Yeah, have you
No.
ever had like those
No,
like
I wouldn't even drink the regular.
Well, see, here's the thing: is when I was young, and too young for like wine or champagne or anything on like New Year's Eve. My parents would always buy us, me and my siblings, like a bottle of sparkling white grape juice in place because we couldn't have champagne yet, and that just brings up good memories for me. So I would put it pretty high, just based on nostalgia. Like that sparkling white grape juice, I would put like at an A.
I'll go B plus.
I'll go B plus with you. That's fair. Cranberry juice. Are you a cranberry juice guy?
S.
Really?
I love cranberry juice.
Here's my question. Are you talking about like the Ocean Spray cranberry juice, where it's like cranberry juice, but then there's also like apple and grape juices mixed
No,
in?
no, no,
Or are you
I
talking
don't-
about 100% cranberry
100%
juice?
cranberry juice. I don't
Like
do
the super
the flavors.
like tart kind of.
Like maybe cran pomegranate or
Cran
cran
pom is
raspberry
good.
is good, but like if we're just talking normal Ocean Spray cranberry, it's still an S.
I can go
love
S with you. It is good. Chocolate milk. That's an S for me.
S.
That's
Easy.
an S.
Easy S for me.
No question. Strawberry milk, which in my personal opinion is just strawberry ice cream that's melted.
A minus.
Really, I was
like
going to
it.
go S minus. Because I quite enjoy strawberry milk. It's just not the same as chocolate milk for me. We can go A plus.
Yeah, A
A
plus.
plus
A
for
plus will
strawberry
work.
milk. That's fine. Hot cocoa. You big hot cocoa guy? Because there's nothing like
A plus.
shoveling away a shit ton of snow, because that just fucking blows as a task. and then getting inside the warm house. If you have a fire, you're next to the fire. If you don't, you're probably next to your furnace, and you have some dang hot cocoa.
A plus.
A plus.
I do love me a cup of hot cocoa.
I fricks with some hot cocoa. Cola. And I'm talking like Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, RC-Cola,
well, if we're just
RC cars.
if we're just ranking Pepsi, I gotta give it an S. I'm a Pepsi kind of guy.
We're ranking whatever you consider cola to be.
Well, if we're mixing RC in there, you just shoo, get out of there. You're not a real cola.
Well, we really didn't like fully set the rules. So if you think Pepsi Cola is an S, then I mean your answer would be S. But you know me, and you know I'm pretty biased against soda in general. I'm not a huge soda guy, so I would put cola at like a B minus. Quite honestly,
I'll settle for a B.
I'll settle
probably won't go higher than that.
Yeah, well, I was willing to negotiate, but you fell right into my trap. So cola gets a B. Here's one that does have a sweet spot in my heart: root beer. Whatever your favorite root beer is, so whether that's like Barks or Mug or A&W or like the root beer you get at like your local drive-in restaurant.
It's a solid A for me.
That's a solid A for me too.
Root beer is
fricks with some root beer. Root beer floats.
Oh, especially.
That shit kind of fucks.
Mm-hmm.
You can add
Excuse me.
Yeah, pardon you. You can add. Have you ever tried root beer with like a double shot of vanilla vodka poured in? Because that
sounds very
goes
good.
so fucking hard.
That does sound very good.
It's wonderful. Orange soda. I would have orange soda way below orange juice. Like I'm talking like D plus.
I do enjoy Sun or whatever the brand name
there's
is.
Like Sunkist and Fanta and Crush.
They're not bad. Crush especially. I do like Crush.
I like
plus.
the juice better. I'll go C plus with you. That's fair. That's fine. Lemon lime soda. So that's like your Sprite, your 7-Up, your Sierra Mist.
Man,
It's meh. The Sprite at McDonald's hits different.
For whatever reason, we don't. I don't think we'll ever understand.
It still wouldn't go much higher than a C plus.
Yeah. I gotta agree with that.
C plus for lemon lime sodas. Citrus soda. So I'm talking about like anything like grapefruit. So that would be your Squirt. Anyway.
As hot as that is.
Sure.
F.
Really?
I don't like citrus sodas.
I like Squirt.
I do too, but not that kind. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go C plus.
Well,
I honestly, I would grab a bottle of Squirt soda before I would grab a Sierra Mist.
I'd grab a Sierra Mist over a Squirt.
Should we equal them out at C plus?
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. See, we're diplomatic. Here on this show, we're diplomats, and we come to each other and we come to conclusions very politely.
You know, in a previous or maybe even next life, I think we would make great politicians.
Yeah, and lovers. What? Energy drinks.
Another life.
So I'm talking your C4s, your Monsters, your Red Bulls, your Rockstars, your Alanis, your dick in my mouth. So
S,
what are we thinking?
S. Especially the last one.
Alani?
No, the one about...
Oh, C4?
No, I know they're not good for you, and honestly, they don't really give me energy.
It essentially keeps me at a baseline these days.
Yeah, like it gives. It's like
I suppose that's how you can tell you're, reliant on a substance is when it just brings you back to baseline.
Yep.
But caffeine addicts unite.
Like I said, it doesn't really like keep me awake or keep me going. It does sometimes, but more than anything now, I just drink it because I like the taste of it.
That's fair. I'd put it at A.
I just said S.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'll go S minus.
Okay, fine.
That's fine. Hot coffee. That's an S plus from me, dog. That's an S plus plus. I love coffee. I drink it black. I know that makes me a psychopath. There's nothing quite like a black coffee.
Would you compromise in saying
a
D plus?
I will compromise at S plus.
I don't think we're getting anywhere with this one. I don't think we're diplomats anymore.
Well, this is negotiation. Give me something I might fall for.
No, I can't say that. Yeah, I can. It's black.
Coffee.
But it's...
Dude, I'm gonna have to. I will cut you out of this show.
You won't. No, I don't like coffee. No matter if it is just straight black or you have like 69 cream and sugar in it, I just don't do coffee. Especially in the morning.
Know why.
Like it will make me poop unimaginably bad.
That's just your bad digestive tract because you don't eat enough fiber.
Coffee has laxative in it, does it not?
Coffee does not have laxative in it. Caffeine,
well, then why does it make you poop?
Caffeine, or coffee specifically, is a diuretic, which means it can make you pee more. But no, there's nothing that I have ever heard about coffee scientifically that says, yeah, coffee makes you shit.
It makes me shit bad.
Well, maybe it's the fact that your body's like, oh, we gotta piss, and then your brain's like, oh, wait, we've been holding in shit for 36 hours because all I've eaten is damn White Castle and I have had no fiber or vegetables in the past 3 weeks.
I feel attacked. We'll never come to a compromise on this, so let's just skip it.
Okay, hot coffee gets an S+.
Bullshit.
Iced coffee.
Don't even like that either.
C?
D+.
C-?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
C+.
Good addition. I agree. Iced sweet tea.
I do enjoy some sweet tea, that's for sure.
You fricks with the sweet tea?
I'd give it an A.
I would give it an A.
Like, it needs to, like, I'd want an unsweetened tea because I'm watching my sugar. Shut the fuck up. Sweet tea is where it's at. It needs the sugar.
You are about to dislike me. Unsweet tea.
Oh,
iced.
God.
A+. I would put it one tier above sweet tea. I really like unsweet tea.
No, you won't, because we're gonna compromise and we're gonna
compromise at an A+.
A-.
You put sweet tea at A?
Yeah.
We'll compromise at A.
Fine.
My final addition to this list, unless you can think of any off the top that I missed, hot tea. So I'm talking like, you know, you got a cold, you brew yourself up some green tea. Maybe you just want to feel relaxed, you have yourself some chamomile. I'm talking hot tea. I enjoy a hot tea sometimes.
I've never really been a hot tea drinker. Like, if I'm sick, like, my grandmother does the whole honey and lemon thing.
Yeah. That's a good move.
That's about the hottest thing I'll eat if I'm sick. Like, but like hot tea, I don't drink. I'm not British.
Yeah. Well, me neither, but I do enjoy some when I'm not feeling so hot, or if I just want to relax.
You know, I just got a cup of hot tea and a scone.
Scone.
Hot tea.
B+? Would you put it a B+?
B.
B?
B.
I can go B. I can live with that.
Yeah, you better.
Don't talk to me like that. Oh, never mind. But we hope you've enjoyed our tier list. If we missed any soft drinks, sorry. Oops. I mean, I tried to get as comprehensive as I can without...
We probably could have had so many more on this list, but, you know, we can't grade everything.
That's true.
Sometimes you miss things.
We totally could have made a separate tier list of just, like, sodas and, like, ranked every brand name.
Oh,
like,
sure.
We could have ranked, like, Pepsi versus Coke versus RC versus Sierra Mist versus 7-Up versus, you know, Sprite. We could have done that, but... There's only so much you can do. Maybe we'll do that for a future episode if we get enough requests for it. But thus has been our soft drink tier list. If we pissed you off, sorry. Oopsie doopsie.
I mean, everyone has their own opinion.
That's true. We hope you made your own tier list out of it because it's just fun to do. Gee, dang it.
It is. And you know what else is fun to do after we get back from this break?
What's that?
Tell some stories.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
I am right. I'm always right.
Well, golly jeepers, we're back. I'm so sorry to say so, but Kevin has passed his third kidney stone today, and he has subsequently passed away, but I revived him due to complications, and the reason you're hearing his voice is because of the complications of surgery that I did revolve him.
You were... Okay.
I was going to say revive, but it came out wrong. Anyway, we're here for some stories, and you're here for some stories, so we're going to tell you some stories. And you know what that means, Kevin?
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Well, I wish you did know because I don't know, so now we're leaving the audience on somewhat of a cliffhanger.
Well, I
here.
wish you knew because I didn't know. which is why I initially asked you.
Well, what I know is that for you to know that
For
I
me
hope
to know that you hope,
to know.
that you knew,
Yes.
that I hoped. Mm-hmm. So what Tell Me a Story is we tell you stories. So one host gives another a prompt off the top. The other host tells you a story and gives a title to the story off the top. And either comedy or disgust ensues, typically. Now, last week, we both told quite the quite the story. I thought those are some of the funniest stories we've told in a while.
They were pretty good.
Quite frankly.
They were pretty good.
And, we involved some topical holidays in the storytelling, which was fun. So, do you want to tell a story first, or should I?
You know what? If you got a prompt on your mind
Yeah.
to give to me,
Okay.
go right ahead.
Kevin, tell me a story about the Yankee with no brim.
Okay, so I own one of these. I went to a Yankees game back when Babe Ruth was still playing, so in the 20s.
I don't even know if that's accurate.
It might be. I don't know. It's America's pastime. It's like that for a reason. No one cares.
That's true. Well, that's not true.
That is true. But I went to this Yankees game in 1917. And
in the 20s?
Yeah, in the 20s.
In 1917.
Yes. So as I go to Yankee Stadium, or wherever it is that they play.
In New York City, I would imagine.
Yeah. Over by there.
Yeah.
I went to the game, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't really like this sport, but I got nothing better to do with my time, so I'm going to go to Yankee Stadium and get some food and try to enjoy myself, because this game is beyond boring. And as I'm sitting there trying to get into the game, I'm just like, this ain't doing it. So I hijacked one of those schmucks that are walking around with the popcorn, like, you get your popcorn here. Yeah, I told him, I said, listen, ditch the popcorn, come back with 30 rack.
Yeah.
And I'll give you, what was the currency back in the day? I'll give you 10 shillings to do this for me.
Right.
And he said, okay, that's more than what I make an hour. I'm like, you know it is. I'm a wealthy
trillionaire
white male in the 1917s.
Yeah, that's about right.
So he comes back with a 30 rack of Natty Light. And I'm like, this is all you guys have? He's like, sorry, brother. And like, this is all we got. I'm like, could I have some Yingling in the back?
That's not what they sound like in New York.
But his name was Cletus. I should have.
He must have traveled very far.
He did. His family migrated from Alabama.
Ah, naturally.
And Cletus came back with the Natty Light. And I was like, this is all you guys have? He's like, oh, well, we might have some different beer in the back. I don't really know. I can go check for you if you want. I'm like, yeah, sure, because I don't want to drink this piss. He's like, all right, I'll go look for you. He did not return. I think he took the 10 shillings I gave him and left.
No.
So I was stuck there drinking Natty Light, watching this god-awful excuse of a sport, and I'm just not enjoying myself. I had already killed the 30 rack of Natty Light in like seconds.
I'm sure.
So, and now I become like, the Jumbotron was just under construction in the 1914s here at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, so, wasn't ready yet?
It was, actually. That game was when they were going to debut it. So
fancy.
It starts up its feed, and like a camera's pointing right at me.
No.
And I'm drunk. I'm shirtless at this point.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm just going crazy. And I pull out a stocking cap, I pull out a hat from my back pocket, and I put it on. And like the title of my story, The Trend, Yankee with No Brim, the entire stadium shouted, Yankee with no brim? And I'm like, that's right, that's me. And then the game ended because no one was focused on the game anymore. They were all focused on me. I had a Yankee with no brim.
Yeah.
And even Babe himself came up to me and signed my Yankee with no brim.
No kidding.
On the brim.
On the what?
On the brim.
But
the Yankee with no, he signed the brim.
Oh, so you had the brim, and you were wearing.
It's like a detachable.
So it's a Yankee with detachable brim.
But it's a Yankee with no brim.
You were holding the brim and wearing the Yankee with no brim.
Correct.
I'm clear now.
So after Babe signed it, I sold it. Actually, no, I didn't seal it. I kept it. And
good.
I eventually did sell it, though. made
Well, you have to make house payments somehow.
well, yeah, I mean, nothing is free in this country.
Except for you as a rich white man in 1917.
1914s, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure, in 1905.
Yeah, I mean, try like 1900. So, and after that, I vowed to never go to a baseball game again because while it was entertaining, I made it entertaining, not the game.
Thus is sport.
Thus is... The title of the story was Baseball is Irrelevant.
Wow. Mm-hmm. How divisive of you to say.
It was good.
I like the part where Babe Ruth signed the brim of your Yankee with no brim.
Yeah.
Implying there was a brim all along.
They didn't know that.
They didn't know that. You fooled them all.
They were too stupid to know back in 1904.
Yeah. Back before brain cells were invented.
Yeah. So,
yes.
Aiden, tell me a story
Okay.
about George Clooney
Okay.
and his wonderful bat nips.
Yeah. This story is called I'm in the line at Subway. So,
All right.
I wake up in the morning, hot up out of bed, turn my swag on, took a look in the mirror, say what's up. And
That's
what's up. And as Soulja Boy does, since I'm following the Soulja Boy skincare routine, I bathe in my own urine before I, hit the road. And, I'm smelling fresh to death. I'm looking like a billionaire, except I'm poor. So, I head out. I hit the road. Do I know where I'm going? Nah, I'm out of work. So, here I am, covered in piss, in my car, which is also covered in piss. Yes, my car has its own skincare routine.
R. Kelly sheets.
R. Kelly's car. So, I'm in my piss car, in my piss clothes, and I'm headed out to my local Jimmy John's, and I drive up. I'm in the drive-thru. Yeah, they have drive-thrus now. The year is 2023. What can I say? So, I'm in the drive-thru at the Jimmy John's, and I'm like, hey, yo, let me get that Jimmy John. And the dude over the loudspeaker is like, yeah, we're sold out of Jimmy John's, but I can get you one sub way. And I was like,
Yahweh!
I was like, Yahweh, dude, I'll take 10. I need at least enough for breakfast. So he was like, do you want 10 inches or 10 subs? And I was like, yes, please. So the man hands me 10. And
I would say he knew exactly what you meant by saying yes.
Well, he understood the assignment. And I pull up to the drive-thru window. Who do I see besides George Clooney himself? He's working in the Jimmy John Subway.
Just
and I'm
looking
like,
to make a quick buck or something?
I'm like, dude, you're a multi-millionaire. Like, I'm such a huge fan of your performance in The Batman from 1997. And he looks at me and he's like, yeah, I'm George Clooney. What can I say? I just wanted to make some subs for a while.
You sound like Sylvester Stallone.
That's George Clooney. So we're shooting the shit. Me and George Clooney are having a ball. Meanwhile, the drive-thru line behind me, they're getting mad. They're honking out, meh, meh, and because they're on their way to work. Where meanwhile, I just went out for a little fancy drive in piss car, and me and George Clooney are really hitting it off, and I'm like, hey, George. He's like, yeah, what can I do for you, kid? And I was like, hey, do you think you could show me the Batman nip suit? George Clooney, bat nips. I want to see it. He's like, yeah, meet me after work at 7:30 at the drive-in. And I was like, the drive-in what? And before I knew it, some dude rear-ended me. So now here I am in the middle of the freeway because he hit my car so hard that it just decided to go. And the only way to get to the drive-in, which, I decided to, map quest it or whatever the kids do these days. And so I had to take the subway to get to the drive-in.
Naturally.
Not the Jimmy John subway. I'm talking about the underground.
Yeah.
The subway.
Not a sandwich, but a train.
No, I hop on the underground train to get to the drive-in where, Mr. Nips himself is going to meet me. And I'm sitting next to this dude on the subway who looks a little bit like Sylvester Stallone. And he's like, hey, my name is Sylvester. You know how he sounds.
I do, and that's not it.
That's
not it.
Well, it wasn't actually Sylvester Stallone. It was some crackhead who was trying to sell me some rock.
Oh.
And he looks at me. He's saying some funky things. He's like, Fedelisk, burn. He looks at me and he's like dead eyeing me, right? And he's like,
hold on.
Huh?
Did he look like Did he look like the type of guy?
Yeah.
That loves trees?
He looks like the type of guy who was like 205 years old and, originated the Yankee with no brim. But he was the king of, he was Captain Tying Knots. It was on his name tag.
That's Rico.
That's Rico?
That's Rico.
Rico Bene?
Yeah.
He told me his name was Sylvester, so he must have just gone by, like, his writing name.
Well, I mean, he was trying to sell you some rock, so he must have been under the influence.
Well, I bought about 15 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, enough to pave my driveway. So I get off the train, and I meet Batnips Clooney. He's like, hey, you made it to the drive-in with 3 minutes to spare. And I was like, yeah? Well, what do you know what to do with 3 minutes before I see you in the bat suit, Mr. Clooney?
Oh.
And, and me and Batnips Clooney played a nice game of rock, paper, scissors.
It's a Twister.
Twister?
A nice game of Twister. Yeah.
Twista?
Twista. Twisted Sister.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. How...
Yeah.
May I ask?
Uh-huh.
Who won the rock, paper, scissors tournament?
Oh, we finished at the same time.
Oh. Okay. Split decision?
Yeah, right down the middle.
No contest?
All the contests.
All the contest, but no decision.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 decisions.
Huh?
What?
Say again?
Repeat last pick?
Quantity?
How much?
Location? How much?
How much?
I look at... Clooney looks at me, he's like, how much? And I'm like, I'm not for sale. And he's like, 10 million? And I was like, okay.
And then George Clooney says, Talkman, and you wake up, and you're like, it was just a dream.
Go to sleep.
Well, those are some great stories.
Well, that was interesting.
That was very interesting. I liked all the twists and turns and curves in both of our stories.
For sure. Can you tell my impressions have gotten better? Because last week,
absolutely
the impression of my dad was spot on.
Absolutely
now
not.
I nailed George Clooney and Sylvester Crackhead Stallone.
Absolutely. We're no actors.
What else? What other, impression could I do for you that might impress you?
We're no actors. We're no impersonators.
I am a professional voice actor. Look, I can do. Who's a famous good voice?
Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, here we go. Hey, it's me, Morgan Freeman. I play God in the Bruce Almighty movies. It's me, Morgan Freeman.
That's not even remotely close.
I'm trying.
See, like, I'm not even good with Morgan Freeman, but like Stallone, it's a, hey, what are you doing, man? Even that's not even that good.
No,
but I can do good ones. I can do good ones.
Yeah?
That might need to be for future. We'll write this down. But
yeah, we'll write that down.
Some sort of segment where we're talking and not our voice.
That's been half of my story so far.
I'm sorry, did you say you could do good ones?
I can. I'm just trying to think of the ones that I could do.
Please display some, because now I'm curious. I know we're a little over time, but because I'm joking, right? That's part of the story is I'm doing bad voices.
I mean, I get it, but like
I want to hear now. No, listeners, please.
You've heard this one before.
Bear with us.
Many of times, and I'll start by saying it right now. I got a lot of good cousins and good brothers down there. And yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah.
The only good voice you could do is your own, and you're not even good at that.
But this one, I feel like I'm pretty, like, I like second persona.
Persona 2?
Persona.
No, I've had enough.
I mean, have you ever had some Asian cuisine?
I have had some Panda Express.
Have you dabbled in that Sichuan sauce?
Among Us. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
He's venting. Clearly, he's an electrical.
When imposter is Among Us. We need to go. Thank you everybody for listening. This has been
a chaotic and funny episode 4 for sure.
once again, I do thank my beautiful girlfriend Jordan for for joining in the podcast, participating. It's been chaos.
Yes, it
so
has.
far.
You're welcome. I'm funny sometimes.
You're often funny. So, we thank you for listening. We hope you continue to enjoy our podcast. If you catch it on radio, thank you for catching it on radio. If you're listening to the podcast, that's pretty fucking excellent.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar, just look up AK219 on any podcast app. You will find us right away. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see you next week.